Is this working? Hey, what's up? So, I'll just give it a minute to buffer out, let people join, if anyone joins. I mean, we'll see. Stream is offline. Stream is most definitely not offline. I need to figure out how to disable this part of the overlay. That shit's annoying to me. Stream's offline. Your stream's offline. I don't have anything going on over there. What if I just do this? I do that on this one too. Ah, your stream's offline. It most definitely is. Oh, that's not right. It most definitely is not offline, brother. Does that work? Yeah, okay, so it works on this one. I can't do it on this one? Someone explain. I don't know. I'm not offline though. Why is it saying I'm offline? Oh, it went away. Okay. I don't know why. This is so buggy. Look, I set up a whole new overlay. I spent the last I got home at noon. I spent the last like 2.5 hours. I took like a 30-minute break to eat pizza. Setting up a new stream. I got a new microphone. I got a new like audio box. I've got this. Check out this UI at the top. It says my MMR at the top right here. Win loss for the day, my MMR, my rank. And it will have things that pop up in game, so you guys can like bet on. It'll automatically do like predictions. It will do all sorts of stuff. I've been setting this up all day. And the software only costs me $6 a month, so if I get like 2 subs, it pays itself off, right? So pretty neat. We could play some fucking Dota. This is the game I've been playing. If you guys don't know, these are the genuine pins here to prove. I've been traveling for Dota at this point. I've become so invested. It's been my favorite game since like 2012. And I've been playing a lot lately, and I was like, every day I play, and I'm like, dude, I'm still me. I'm just playing a game that people don't. My viewers, the reason I don't stream Dota is because I historically didn't have like viewership in it. A lot of my friends or like viewers just don't like Dota 2, so I always shied away from it. So I just didn't stream Dota, and I just streamed other games. But then, what the hell? I'm just gonna stream the games the fuck I want to play because that's who I am, suckers. So welcome to my stream. That's that. I am planning on utilizing this software that I have set up. And I also set up this. Hold up. Check this out. Hold up. This is a feature from my old stream. Way back in the day. I reprogrammed this. Oops, that's just the color source. Check this out. I haven't grouped up. Hold up. Boom, bro. Latest follow, latest dono, little scroll. I programmed that like 10 years ago when I first got affiliate, and I reset it back up, baby. Hey, ain't that production quality, Frost? Ain't that production quality? That's it right there. By the way, I cut off all my hair. I've got a little bob thing going on right now. But hey, we're so back. We're so back. I'm just gonna queue some fucking Dota. We're gonna queue some fucking Dota and just play some Dota and just hang out. We need a chat box. It's on, is it not? Oh, where's my chat? I don't know why my chat box isn't working. Like I have it. I have the exact same overlay that it used to be. Let me open up Stream Elements. That's a good point. I didn't know if it was working or not. Stream Elements. That's like a staple of my channel. I always have that. So, let's see, chat bot. It's only gonna show my Twitch chat. By the way, we're live on YouTube as well. I'm live on YouTube. Zawie Dota 2, which is my Dota channel that I haven't uploaded to in like 2 months. But hey, we are absolutely we're back into the swing of things at this very moment. So overlays, here we go. Where's my chat? Here's chat. Real chat shit. That's what it's called. Streams chat. Oh, it's because I changed my name. That's probably why. No, that doesn't make any sense. So why isn't it working? Streams chat. Settings. Okay, let me add Dota bod to. It's on, like it's here. I just don't know why it wouldn't work. What if I duplicate it and just make a new one? Here, try chat now. Position. Maybe this. Oh, I wonder if I do that. I don't know if that's gonna work, but we'll test that out. Hello, chat. Okay, I'll open up chat. I'll just type something. Okay, it's still not popping up. Okay. We've ran into a predicament because my Twitch chat on my overlay isn't working. Oh, it popped up on my end. Okay, I'm just gonna copy this overlay and I'm just gonna replace the one here. It might just, it's the exact same. So what if I don't know what's causing it to not show up on stream? So I have the widget editor and I have the widget on stream, and on my editor those chats popped up. So it actually doesn't make any sense why they wouldn't pop up on stream, because my editor is just another window for, like, it's the exact same thing. It's like a duplicate thing. Like, this is what it's displaying on the stream. So if it's showing up on here, not showing up on the stream, I'm just gonna delete it and create a new one. It'll take me like 2 seconds. Let's see. Okay, new chat. Let's try a new one. So where is it? Where's the chat? Hey, there you go. Full refund. Hell yeah. Hey, dude, what kind of hertz you running on that? What kind of hertz you running on that monitor? Why is this cam so stretched? I have no idea why this cam is so stretched, but take a look at what I got. You want to see what I got in the mail? Wait, hold on. It's weird without audio. Let me fix something real quick. Audio. Play sound and desktop. There we go. Get some background music. Take a look at this. So I went to TI, right? So I've got like my collector's pins. This took me this was an ass and a half to fucking hook up, so I'm not gonna take it down. But these are collector's pins you can only get by attending TI. So this one's Seattle, Copenhagen, and Hamburg, Germany, as well as these are like the passes to get in that I have on here. This is a Juggernaut. It's a hero in Dota. It's a bottle opener, which I have used. Let's see. But yeah, take a look at what I got. Take a look at this. I fucking purchased the mug because I'm a coffee drinker, as you guys know, and this is how it showed up. GG, bro. G fucking G. So sad. I haven't thrown it away because I used to do like resin art. I was thinking about fucking using resin on it and like turning it into a lamp or something. Are you talking about the guitar? It's some cheap. It's like some cheap $100 guitar I bought. Is that what you're talking about? I don't know how to play. I pulled it out. This is the case behind it. I pulled it out a little bit ago because I was just kind of just strumming shit. But yeah, I don't even have the strumming down, dude. I fucking suck with string instruments. I got fucking stupid hands that are good at Dota, not playing string instruments. I don't know what it is. I used to try. I tried to play the cello, and that shit just don't work. Okay, I'm actually a little bit peeved that this chat thing isn't working because I swear to God, like it's showing up on my overlay, so I don't know why it wouldn't be on the stream. It's quite curious, actually. It's actually quite curious why that is not working. Okay, let me test. How's this audio? There we go. Is this better? Can you hear the music? I don't know. I got so I got new software that I'm streaming with. It's still OBS, but it's like dude, I don't know how many updates it's been since I last streamed because this shit is fucking alien to me. I have no idea if the audio is good. Not a clue. You're gonna have to tell me if you can hear the music and if you can hear all like these clicks. I genuinely have no fucking clue. And when we're in game, I might need like you to hold my hand and say, "Dude, turn down the game a little bit or turn your mic up a little bit." I do also have a gain thing on this mic, and I don't know where to set my gain yet. I just have it at 50% because that seems like a valid percent to keep it at. Okay, it sounds decent. Great. And the new microphone should hopefully mitigate a little bit of that clicking and clacking that my old microphone had. Like we're on the arm now, so we can get up close and personal with my chat. We can do late night story time with my bass voice and just hang out, you and I. But yeah, I don't know. So I'm excited. I'm excited to hear what it sounds like in the VOD. Because that was one of the things I hated. I hated watching my VODs because I hated the way my microphone sounded. I feel like I've got like a geeky sounding voice. You know, I wasn't blessed with a Chad voice. I mean, maybe if I talk in my lower registry, like I guess it kind of sounds normal. But you still kind of get that like gamer nasally sound that I've always had. And my old microphone made it sound like balls, dude. My old mic. To me, my voice sounded like this on my old mic. Dude, my voice. And I was editing these VODs and making videos and shit. And I was like, nah, this ain't it. But I did listen to my voice on this microphone. Just like briefly before going live and like before joining Discord with my friends. And I like the way this sounds. It sounds a lot like how I sound in real life. Which is what I was hoping for because... Fuck, I mean, isn't that what you want in a microphone? But yeah, I don't know how to fix this chat shit. I might try adding a widget through the OBS. I wonder if there's like a... You sound gay over the mic? People tell me I sound gay in real life. Now that you can hear my fucking... My microphone... Now you hear my actual voice. Dude... one of my closest friends right now became my friend because she thought I was gay. This, like, from the way I act, the way I talk, and the way I sound. And when I said I wasn't gay, she was, like, surprised and, like, concerned. And I was like, were you hoping for me to be gay? And she was like, actually, yeah. I was like, what the fuck? Like, that's fucked up. At this point, I might as well be aromantic. I haven't gone on a date or dated anyone in like 2.5 years. And I only very recently have been thinking about going on dates. I met this girl while I was, you know what? Maybe we do like a brief little story time. Should I recap? Should I recap Germany? I didn't even recap Denmark. I'm not even sure if I recapped Seattle. But on my way to Germany, I had like a layover in the Netherlands. Actually, I had a layover in Amsterdam. I'm pretty sure that's in the Netherlands, right? That's my American knowledge showing. I'm like 90% certain that's in the Netherlands, but if I'm stupid and somebody needs to correct me, please go for it. I'm just gonna fiddle around with this like chat widget and see if I can get it to work while I'm yapping too. I was hanging out in the airport and I got some food and I was listening to a podcast. I was listening to Forehead Fables, if you're curious. It's like my favorite podcast. And I, as a man with as a fellow brother with a large forehead, at least that's what I'm told, is that it's quite large of a forehead. Let me try this. Okay, I'm trying this with chat. Let's see if this pops up on the widget now. I made it bigger on the widget. Okay, Amsterdam is indeed in the Nether. Sick, so I'm not that stupid. And a girl came up to me, by the way. I'm not the kind of person to approach cute girls with the intention of like sparking a conversation that leads to me getting like their socials or their number or like asking them on a date. I used to do that a lot when I was younger. Like in high school, I was obsessed with getting a girlfriend. I was approaching girls at the mall. I was approaching girls at school and just like, I'm looking for a girlfriend, dude. I'm looking for a fucking girlfriend, dude. Are you guys trying to go on a fucking date, dude? I'm pretty fucking tight, dude. Not anymore. I have so many like female friends, more female friends than I have male friends. I just get along with them better. Probably part of the reason I sound and act gay. But so, I stopped approaching people because I thought it was cringe. I thought it was cringe to ask people out. And I am cringe. I'm so aware of this, guys. I know that I'm cringe. But even I have my limit. And I think people going up to somebody with the intention of asking them out is this certain like, it's like the set layers of hell. It's like one of those layers of hell I don't venture to anymore. It's not because I'm afraid of getting turned down. I don't give a shit. You know, if you turn me down, it's fine. Like, there's 7 billion people. What the fuck do I care if one person turns me down? I'm sorry. Like, I probably, you know, I don't even know you. If you turn me down and I never even got to know you, it won't hurt me not one bit. But if I know somebody and I like get to know them really well and I really like them and then they turn me down, that's a little more hurtful, right? But anyway, that's a side tangent. So the reason I'm bringing that up is because somebody approached me, which is super unheard of. It's not very common at all. But a girl approaches me, and because I'm wearing, I don't have it here, but I'm wearing my player jacket from Copenhagen. So I'm wearing the green player jacket from Copenhagen. Do I have the green colors here? Oh, my desk mat. You can see it on my desk mat. The colors. See, that's kind of what the player jacket looks like. And it says like Dota 2 International Tournamentship or whatever the fuck on it. And she comes up to me and asks me if I'm going to the tournament and then starts talking. And I realized very, very quickly that I do not understand a single word she's saying, because she is speaking Spanish and was speaking in a dialect I had never heard before. And I find out that she's Peruvian. And so I have to use Google Translate to translate her because she speaks so fast. I speak Mexican Spanish, which is slow. Like, it's pretty, okay, it's not always slow. A lot of, you know, I know a lot of Mexicans around here that speak really fast, and it's like, I can kind of understand them, but my Spanish isn't great. I've got like middle school level Spanish. I took Spanish all the way through high school, and I learned some Spanish in college, but I was never fluent. I don't know how to fucking speak it that well. But using the power of Google Translate, I speak into it. She looks at it, she laughs, she speaks into it, I look at it, I laugh. We have a fucking pretty goddamn good conversation. So long story short with that, she was going to the tournament. So I met her at the tournament too, which is crazy. Crazy to meet somebody at a Netherlands airport, meet her at a Hamburg arena for Dota 2 tournament. She's pretty cute. So she added me on, she made me download a WhatsApp. So I have her on WhatsApp. So guys, if I end up in Lima, Peru, you know where I'm going. I don't know where she lives, but Lima is the capital of Peru, I'm pretty sure. But if you find me in Lima, hey, don't ask any questions. But then I fly to Germany and I I met up with my old friends. So what's neat was I met a bunch of dudes in Seattle. I met a bunch of dudes in Copenhagen. And a lot of the dudes in Copenhagen I really fucked with. Especially there was three American dudes, all three of them were from California actually. Two of them were roommates, and one of them lives, like pretty close by to them, which is actually kind of crazy to think about. Like a bunch of randos meeting each other all by chance in Copenhagen. Like we all sat by each other by chance, which is why we call our group the Row, because we all sat in a row together. There's a couple of Americans in the middle of Copenhagen, Denmark. And I fuck with these guys heavy. Like I hung out with them. We had a bunch of inside jokes, a ton of people that we met as a group, and I met them. They hit me up. We're on a Discord. I remembered I was in a Discord with them, that they made to group meet up for future TIs, and I hit them up and I was like in the Discord. I was like, hey, you guys going? And they're like, yeah. I was like, bet, this is my hotel. Are you guys staying anywhere nearby? They are dead ass on the same street. There's my hotel, a parking garage, a McDonald's, and their hotel. Dead ass. So every day I woke up and I walked over there and we met up outside their hotel and we took an Uber to the arena every morning. It was fucking dope. But I land there and I hit them up and I go, hey, I landed. What's the move? Are you guys getting dinner? Because I'm fucking hungry. But I hadn't shit yet. I left here at, I think, 7 p.m. I played a Dota game. Won, by the way. Left. My flight took off at 9 p.m. So, 17 for you Euros out there. Is that racist? I don't know. I'm Euro, so it doesn't matter. And I leave at 9 p.m. and I am now arriving at my hotel at their 7 p.m. So it was a 9-hour difference with travel time. I lost 9 hours. So what is that? It was about like an 18-hour commute minus 9 hours for the time. It was 7 p.m. the next day, I should say. I left at 8 p.m. here, 7 p.m. the next day. So 22 hours later, minus the 9 hours, so it's 14-hour travel time. Don't check my math. I was like, dude, I got a shit. I got a shit so bad. And I fucking clogged the toilet at my hotel within the first 20 minutes of fucking checking it. So these guys are like waiting outside their hotel and I'm like, guys, it'll be a minute. I got a shit. Let me shit real quick. Fuck, I wanted to take a shower because, I mean, I hate airplanes. They're so dirty. People coughing and shit. All those particles landing on your skin. I just want to take a shower. I just want to clean myself. And I take a shit and I clog that shit. I don't know what it was about it, bro, but it must have been huge. I don't know. I don't know why it clogged. Anybody who's joining the chat, welcome to my chat. Talking about going to Germany. I realize I don't even have my YouTube chat open. People could be talking all sorts of shit in my YouTube chat right now, and I have no idea. Slash Zawie, this is Zawie Dota 2, right? I don't even know my own URL. Hold on. Why don't I know my own URL? view your channel. Oh, I am at Zawie Dota too. Alright, I open my Twitch. I open my YouTube chat. Can I pop it out? Oh, perfect. Okay, so I have no idea if anybody's been in my chat yet. It does say I have somebody watching, so that's cool. Welcome to my chat, chatter. Whoever you are, you're valued. Okay, so now I got the chat open. Okay, we're cool, we're cool. Eventually, I think I'm going to set up Chatterino so I can have them connected. I think that's going to be the goal here. But, hey, we're still learning. Hey, I'm a new streamer, guys. I'm a new streamer. Anyways, I take this shit, I clog the fucking toilet, and I wanted to take a quick shower, but now my bathroom smells like shit, and there's no fucking fan in there. It's fucking Europe. There's no AC, no fan. So I'm in a hot hotel room with musty shit smell. I was like, oh, fuck. My hair was greasy. I had just cut it like 3 days before. I was feeling good about the haircut. I think if I turn this into a YouTube video, for YouTube watchers in the future, you will have a slideshow of images that I know I took a lot of images, so enjoy your slideshow of images as I tell the story. I meet up with them. We go to a Spanish restaurant. So not like, if I say a Spanish restaurant here in the United States, for United States listeners, they just immediately assume a Mexican restaurant. But this was a Spanish restaurant in Germany, so it was a Spain restaurant. That's a huge... the fact that I have to say that is kind of goofy, but I have to, because I probably do have American watchers. We get there, and the alcohol is like $3 cheaper than the water. So we were drinking fucking $3. I was drinking mojitos and beer. I had the two homies I have. Here, I'll give them all names. I don't know if I never talked to them about me streaming. I don't think they know that I stream. But one of them is a Meepo spammer. One of them has a mustache. Well, I guess the Meepo spammer also has a mustache. Meepo's this guy. He's like notorious Smurf character. Yeah. I mean, those are my cosmetics, obviously, but you know, there's different cosmetics for the guy. But anyways, Meepo spammer, mustache, graphic designer, and the guy who doesn't even play Dota. But the three of us are hanging out, and luckily the two of the dudes from California are Mexican, and one of them speaks Spanish pretty damn well, so he was able to order for us. But I think one of the servers spoke English, thank God. But like when we walked in, of course I don't know why I was leading, but I walked in and they started speaking Spanish at me, and I was like, what? Like I was fucking jet lagged, was tired. I wasn't thinking about it. And I was like, why aren't they speaking German? I had done all my German Duolingo leading up to this trip. And dude's speaking Spanish. But we sat down, we got fucking drunk. And holy shit, we sit down for dinner. It's like 8 o'clock in the PM. It's 16, hour 16 in Europe. And one of my friends pulls out his phone. He's like, holy shit, Charlie Kirk just got shot. Brother, I just landed in Germany and I'm just enjoying my first meal and everything, all hell breaks loose in America. What the hell? It was so bizarre because it was like late. 16 is 4 o'clock. What the fuck am I doing? 8. Would it be? That'd be 20. 20. You're right. That'd be 20. It was 20 in Germany at the time. And some podcaster that was in Utah in the United States got shot, which is fucking crazy. I'm drinking beer. I'm like actually tipsy. I'm drunk. And I watched this video of this guy getting shot in the neck. Actually fucking bizarre. What the fuck? Anyways. So we all kind of just like, you know, dissected that. You know, we're like, what the hell's going on in America? Then like Russian drones are flying over Poland. It's like, dude, can I just enjoy my trip? Oh, I knew the government shutdown was coming. I sold all my stocks. The stock market always plummets during American government shutdowns. I cleared my portfolio. And not that makes me sound like a fucking snob. I have like $300 in stocks. It's not like I have like wealth in stocks. It's just I know when to sell and when to buy them. I didn't mean to sound snarky with that. Anyways, so we wake up the next day. First day of TI is pretty lit. The venue's gorgeous. I don't know if you watched the stream at all, but the venue was fucking nuts. It was like Oracle space themed. I wonder if they have anything here. They might have pictures here. Oh yeah. Look, I'm like right here. Deadass. I'm on this side. I wonder if I'm there. It's too low graphic to tell. But I'm like right. That's where we were sitting. Is like probably just to the left of this graphic. And so it's like purple. This is obviously with the red lights when they won, but like during the regular games, it was all purple and shit with this space shit everywhere. It was dope. Ran into Miss Peru. I don't know what to call her. I'll call her Miss Peru. You know, she's cute. Say hi to her. She goes off to her friends. I go off to mine. Hey, don't worry, bro. I'm just over here streaming my shit. I got lotion on my shit. I'm just over here streaming. I'm up all night streaming. Don't worry about chatting, bro. It's all right. There's no pressure. But we just watched the games. The games were good. The meta is kind of like, okay, we kind of understood the meta within the first day. Helmet the Dominator meta. I know I'm starting to speak Dota terms here, and it's going to turn a lot of people off and make them go limp dick, but as you guys watch my streams more, you become more into Dota, then all of my Dota talk will be fine. You just give it some time. But as I play this game, and you guys watch me play this game, and also, side note, I would show you, but my desk is such a mess. I have post-it notes on the wall right here, and I was bored at work, and I was writing down Dota 2 stream and video ideas. So look forward to that in the future. I'm going to be doing custom games with viewers. If I get viewers and they're like Dota viewers, I want to do like custom games with viewers. Like I have a ton, this game has a ton of custom games. I just want to throw viewers in here. Look at all these. There's so many fun ones.
And just over here streaming my shit, I got lotion on my shit. As my German chums say, it's gone.
Ike goon. It's goon. It's gone. Is that what he said? It's gone. Nice. Thank you for that, Frost. For the YouTube watchers in the future that don't have the fucking chat, because I can't figure out how to fix this chat. That was Froust458. Just holding him accountable for that on the internet. Make it on his digital footprint. Anyways, that's kind of how like all the days went. In terms of like specific things that happened at the venue, like I got to meet, I hung out, or didn't like hang out. I got to talk to Tsunami, which is like my favorite person that works those events. He's like one of the hosts. I got a picture with him. I got a picture with a couple of pro players. I got a picture with CCNC, which is crazy because he was supposed to compete at the tournament and his team withdrew for some like legal issues that they were having. And then he announced his retirement after the tournament. Like, so he had announced his retirement on YouTube, but then set the upload date to after the tournament. So the video got like published right as I like was flying home, and I watched it, and it was like talking about his retirement from the pro scene. And he's like, dude, he's like crying in the video. And in the video, he's like, I hope we win this year. If we win, that'd be a perfect send off. If we lose, then that's all right. That's just kind of how the world goes. So the dude didn't even know his team was going to withdraw yet, dude. It kind of fucked me up. And I got a picture with him, and I got to tell him like he was like top 3 of my favorite mid laners of all time. He's just so fun to watch. And he's like a funny streamer too. He streams it's like Quinn Dota on stream on Twitch. I don't watch a whole lot of Twitch. I watch like I'm a YouTube highlights enjoyer, okay, which is why I like to upload YouTube highlights of my streams, because that's the kind of content I don't look. I work 2 jobs and now I'm streaming, so I work 3 jobs, guys. Don't you see how hard I'm working right here? I work 3 jobs. I have no time to just sit here and watch your entire Twitch stream. As much as I wish I could. There's genuinely a lot of people on Twitch that are definitely worth watching. And I wish I could give them more of my time. But in the meantime, I just watch their Dota highlights and I just enjoy them. So I got pictures with him. I got a picture with my favorite support player of all time. He was on my fantasy draft, actually. Right here. Insania. I got a picture with Insania. Great support player. Really chill. Also a Naruto enjoyer. A lot taller in person than I thought he would be. I'll be honest. Everyone in Europe is pretty tall, and I'm average height, so I was just getting towered on. But I'm trying to think of anything else significant that happened. Inside the venue, they had these like cryptic like sigils. I don't have any pictures of them, but I spent like between games I was fucking decoding these. They were written in a language that was decodable. So I was like bored during like between games. My nerdy ass used a cipher to decrypt the fucking stones they had around the arena. Here's another one. And I found out that they were written in the in-game demon language, which is kind of cool. So they're written in the in-game, and here's one where it literally says demon when you translate it. Demon. Demon home, like it literally says it right there. So I'm guessing it's like a hint to the next hero. So it's probably going to be a demon. And it's been a long time since we've had a demon added. The last demon we had added was Underlord. So, but yeah, I got a signature from Jenkins. If you don't know Jenkins Dota, he does like, he streams, he's very high ranked offlane player. Damn, I had this shit set up so it's sitting up with all my shit. I had it set up like this. I like my little displays, guys. I don't know if you can tell. I like having a little display back here. I don't know if you can really see the display behind me. It's got a lot of cool shit. It's got like a lot of my favorite shit. Like you see the Who Killed Captain Alex. Here's the Mind Flayer Baldur's Gate collection. This is the red candle from Diablo 4, which I didn't end up really liking that much. But then we got Witch Doctor, a bunch of pins, Juggernaut. That is my Copenhagen pass, entry pass. This is Seattle Aegis. My other Aegises are upstairs. Some patches. This is Naruto shot glass. This is just a cat. My other mouse pad. When you get past this, it kind of loses the quality. I've got a bunch of shit on the bottom shelf. And it's like a mouse pad on that one, so. Hey, anyways, wasn't I talking about something? Right, I was talking about Hamburg. But yeah, that, I mean, for the most part, I was really just watching the games, and then in between like days, it was just me and the boys walking back to our hotel, sleeping, and then waking up. I should have vlogged a little bit of it. I wonder if they would have thought that was cringe. I don't know. But we had some really funny jokes, like really fun like inside jokes, and like a lot of fun hangouts, a lot of fun discussions, making fun of the players, the games, and whatnot. Like the streams, like, you know, just dudes being dudes. But you know what? In the next one's in Shanghai, I'll vlog it. You know what? Clip this right now. I will vlog my Shanghai trip. I don't care how cringe it is. I will buy a camera. I will save up money and I will buy a decent camera. And I will vlog my trip to Shanghai to go watch the next TI. And you know what? Maybe if they allow it, I'll live stream in Shanghai. Do a China stream. China Communist Party stream. That'll probably get me in trouble. China stream. Just a China stream. I don't know why I said Communist Party. I don't really give a shit that they're communist. That shit does not... I don't really care about that shit. But, yeah, next one's in Shanghai, so hopefully that little clip right there doesn't actually get me banned, so. I'm trying to think of anything else significant that happened. My trip home, from the moment I, like, left the hotel, I left the hotel at 3:30 in the morning, which is 3:30, clock for euro. And I left. I had like this is my commute. So I left the hotel. It was like a 2-hour walk. Right? It was like a 2-hour walk. No, it was like an hour-long walk to the train station. 2-hour train to the airport. First flight back to the Netherlands, which is crazy because I landed in the same area where we met. So the girl that I say Peru girl from before, we flew on the same flight to Hamburg, and then we departed at Hamburg because I had to get on my train. She gave me a big old hug. She was really sweet. And that exact spot where we had given the hug, I ran into Suns fan at the airport, but I wasn't going to bother him because it was like, dude, it was like 6 a.m. And this man was just casting Dota games last night. If you don't know Suns fan, he's like prominent Dota figure. I've gotten pictures with him. I got a picture with him in Copenhagen, actually. And I ran into him in the airport with his wife, and I was just like, oh, hey. I like did, without even thinking, I made eye contact with him, and I was like, oh shit, it's Suns fan. Like out loud. I was like, oh, hey, Suns fan. And he's like, hi. And I was like, oh, I'm Philip. I'm not gonna, sorry, I didn't mean to like speak out loud. I'm not gonna bug you. I'm just gonna let you, you're on your way home. I'm not gonna bug you about anything, but it was like, but he was nice. He was like, where are you going? I was like, yeah, I'm going back to Minnesota, which is where my domicile lay. And yeah, it was really chill. I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna bother you. Enjoy your trip home. Have a nice trip, whatever you're right. And then I said hi to his wife. I was like, okay, bye. Like, dude, I talk a lot on stream. I'm a yapper on stream, and I am quite the yapper in real life, but I am so awkward sometimes. Like guys, this is a performance for me, okay? Talking is a performance for me. And when I run into somebody like Suns fan whom I've been watching his like Dota videos since I was actually 11 years old, it's kind of bizarre. My brain doesn't know how to process it and make it into a clean, comfortable, concise conversation, especially at 6 in the morning when I hadn't slept the night before. I pulled an all-nighter, and I slept on the flight back to Minnesota. I flew straight from the Netherlands to Minnesota, and the flight attendant guy woke me up. He's like, sir, excuse me, sir, are you okay? I was like, yes. I was like asleep. I had my neck pillow on. Yeah, I'm all right. What's up? So we prepared dinner for you 8 hours ago, and you have been sleeping. You haven't eaten your dinner. Do you still want it? I was like, all right, bet. So it turns out I fell asleep. I remember I pulled up the Steam Deck, and my Steam Deck is like right here behind me somewhere. And I was playing it. I was playing Disco Elysium, banger game by the way. And I was falling asleep within like the first hour of it because I hadn't slept the night before, and now I'm like on this flight. And I had these headphones, they're like soundproof headphones. And I remember falling asleep with it in my hand. And then I woke up and I put it in my backpack, and then I fell back asleep. And I'm pretty sure that was the last time I fell asleep. So I was asleep. Oh, there was a few times where like the lady is sitting on the inside had to wake me up. And I'm not usually a deep sleeper, but man, I was fucking sleeping, bro. I remember her shaking me awake and to go pee, and then she gets back, and then I literally just went right back to sleep. I've never had that easy of a time falling asleep ever in my life, by the way. But, anyways, the guy wakes me up, and it turns out I had been asleep for like 13 hours of this like 16-hour flight. I didn't sleep for the first hour, and he woke me up like an hour and a half before we're supposed to land. and I could feel it. I was like, water. He brought me the dinner, and he's like, anything else you need? And I was like, dude, I need a Sprite. I'm so fucking thirsty. There was like no water in Germany. Dude, Getting water in Germany was such a pain in the ass. Stores sold water was more expensive than the alcohol. It was crazy. Why is water so hard to get in Germany? There was no tap water. There's no drinking fountains anywhere. Is that an American thing? I didn't know this. I could just go, you know, at a Walmart, they have drinking fountains. You can just fucking, if you're thirsty, just get a fucking drink. And I'm in fucking Germany and I'm like, dude, where the fuck? I'm like at the sink in my hotel. So I bought a fucking water bottle and I was filling it up on the tap. It tastes funny. Like what? I was like, whatever. It's better than being fucking dehydrated. I imagine. I feel like Europeans, because it's like my grandparents, they don't drink a lot of water. They wake up and they have their coffee, and then like later on in the day they have their tea. And I feel like Europeans, it's just the only time they ever drink water. Like what the hell? But yeah, that's like the recap of Germany. I flew home and then and they lost my fucking suitcase. They didn't lose it, I guess, but I showed up at the airport. This is before I ran into Suns fan. I show up at the airport and I'm like, hey, my app is having issues. I need to have my boarding pass printed. Do you think you can print it for me? And she's like, yeah, bet. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. You know, if you don't have a boarding pass, you go up to the people that print your boarding pass. Lady's like chill about it. And she asked me if I wanted to have my luggage like brought for me, which I had never done that before. I know that's like a paid service where you can have them like take your suitcase, and then they take your suitcase and it goes like under the plane and then like with everyone else's. Like I've never done that before. I don't even know what it's called. It's like carry-on luggage, something like that. I had never done it before. Never in my life. Maybe when I was like a kid, when my parents like we'd go on like a family trip to Florida. That would be like the time that we did that. But I never, like when I travel alone, I just carry my shit. I have like major trust issues. Like I have such bad trust issues. It's not even funny. So when it comes to like my entire fucking suitcase with all my shit, says all of my stuff that I bought in Germany in it. So like I spent a good penny. Dude, I saved a fat money for this fucking trip. And I saved a good penny and I splurged, man. This is like my one trip a year. I fucking splurged. I didn't worry about funds. I didn't worry about food. I bought whatever food I wanted. I bought whatever clothes I wanted. And I came home and all that money that I'd saved was gone. But anyways, I get home and I'm waiting for my fucking luggage, like in the fucking roundabout thing that like spins around in a circle. And it's like, okay. Just fucking waiting. Despite the fact that I was just sitting for 16 hours, my legs are so tired. Like, why are my legs tired? I was just sitting and sleeping, bro. But I don't want to stand. So I'm sitting on the floor with my backpack. I'm like sitting on my backpack like this. Like, and some lady comes up to me. And she's like, are you waiting for your stuff too? And I'm like, yeah. And I look up and there's like 13 people all looking at me. I was like, what the fuck? I thought I was being interrogated or something. Like, what? I was like, did I do something wrong? But no, she goes, oh, they told us that's all the luggage that's coming. So I guess they forgot our stuff. Brother, this is like the one thing I didn't want to happen when I agreed to this. This is like the one thing I'm afraid of. I immediately, like, my heart sank. I just lost all my fucking luggage. Are you serious? They didn't have my fucking luggage. And I have to go. So my dad, he's picking me up from the airport. And we've you know, I've gone on a few trips. So, like, we can pretty much gauge. I know when to text him to show up, to pick me up, and then take me. Because you know how, like, airports have, like, drive up. You can't park. You have to, like, drive up, pick someone up, and go. Like, that's, I don't know if that's every airport, but that's how they work in America. And my dad is driving up and he's like, hey, I'm here. Where are you? Like, you should have had plenty of time. And I'm like, dude, I don't know where my luggage is. And I have to go through a line and submit like a request. Like, hey, where the fuck is my luggage? Turns out it was still in Germany. What? So it didn't even go to the Netherlands? What? But at least they knew where it was. and they delivered it to my house, actually. I had a tag on it and everything. They brought it to my house that day. I don't know how it got from Germany to Minnesota the same day that I landed here. So like pretty much within the first, and that would have taken, it was an 18-hour trip for me. So they got it here in 12. So I don't know what kind of fast pass they used for my luggage. I guess they probably didn't have layovers for my luggage like they did for me. But anyways, landed in the States. Got back to work. I worked like the next day. I had an audition for a play. And since I'm streaming here today, you can probably guess how that went. But I'm honestly not even mad about it because, like, I love acting, but I really miss streaming. Like, I'm having the time of my life right here, just sitting here and yapping. I don't even care if there's a single soul in chat. I don't even care if there's no souls in chat. This is what I'd be doing right now. And I'm glad to be here. I'm glad life is life and that I'm here and just playing some fucking games. And I say we play a fucking game of Dota. Shall we? I want to test out my new yeah. It will test out my new new UI. So you guys will have betting, which I unfortunately, Froust, I don't think you can wager your points because you're moderator. So if you really, really want, I can unmod you so you can utilize the betting feature since you're probably the only one who can. Since you're the only one in chat. But yeah, let's play some fucking Dota, shall we? So I have two UIs. So this one will be like in-game UI. I'm not about to get stream sniped. Maybe I should go full camp. Yeah, dude. We've been winning. We've been winning. Hey, we're on the ups, boys. We're on the ups. I've been practicing. I've been actually playing like well. I'm practicing and playing and having the fucking time of my life. Sorry. I guess yapping for like 25 minutes straight. But yeah, take a look at that. It's pretty neat. I like this, like, this little thing. I'm not, like, I don't even think I'm gonna, like, stress about it. Like, I'm just gonna let it do its thing. And if it looks stupid, and it looks stupid, we'll find out. But yeah. Share the stream with your friends. But yeah, I think, okay, well, here's the thing. I'm going to be streaming Dota, like, majority, I think. But I think the way that my streams are going to work is that I'm going to start with Dota, or I might end with Dota, but I think I want to stream other games too. I haven't decided what games I'm going to stream. I think one of the games I wanted to try to get into, actually, unironically, was fucking, like, GTA RP. Would that be a bad idea to play GTA RP? Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit. "29 games of Dota in a single fucking day?" Am I reading this right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. No. Surely my counting's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait, and these continue from the day before. Wait, no, I'm tripping. He starts at 12 a.m. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30, 30. What the fuck? Okay, so he started